Hello everyone, hope you're all doing good. I hope you watched my previous videos on fractions, basics of fractions, and then comparison of fractions also. After that you can do addition and subtraction of fractions. Okay, so let's get started. This video is about addition and subtraction of fractions. Okay, so in my last video I taught you what are like and unlike fractions, right? So what are like fractions? Like fractions are fractions which have same denominator. Like these fractions, these two are like fractions because they have the same denominator. Fractions which do not have the same denominator are called as unlike fractions, like these two, right? So what did we learn? In comparison of fractions or addition or subtraction, whatever it is, if the fractions are like, it is very simple. You don't have to do anything, just look at the numerator. Okay, for comparing, here you will just add the numerator, denominator will be the same for like fractions. For unlike fractions, just like as you took LCM and then compared the fractions, here also you will do the same. Okay, procedure is the same for comparison, addition and subtraction of fractions. Okay, so let's do these problems. Here I told you these are like fractions. Why? Because the denominators are same. So in this case, the answer is very simple. You will write the same denominator. You will just add the numerator. 8 plus 3 is 11. This is your answer. Okay. Here, these two are also like fractions. So what should you do? You will take the same denominator. You will write 12 minus 7 because you have a minus sign here. Here you had plus. So you did 8 plus 3. Here you have minus. So you will do 12 minus 7, that is 5. This is your answer. You can do this only if the denominators are same. Okay, this is applicable only for like fractions. So here, are these like fractions? Yes, they are like fractions because their denominators are same. So what should you do? Write the same denominator. You should do what is your numerator? 3 plus 4. Answer is 7. Okay, so 7 by 5 is your answer. Can you leave it like this? What kind of fraction is this? This is an improper fraction. What is an improper fraction? A fraction in which the numerator is greater than the denominator is an improper fraction. So when you get an improper fraction as an answer, what you will do? You will write it as mixed fraction. How will you write it? You will do the division. Okay, from here you will start. So your answer will be 1, 2 by 5. 1, 2 by 5. Denominator will be same. Okay, so 1, 2 by 5 like this. Okay, so what just for checking, what you should do to convert this into improper fraction, converting mixed fraction into improper fraction, I've told you in my previous video. Here you have to do multiplication, here you have to add. 5 into 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 by 5. That will become 7 by 5. Any answer, you should not leave it as an improper fraction. You should convert it into a mixed fraction and write the answer. Okay, so this was very simple. This is the procedure is the same for comparison, addition and subtraction. For comparison, you will, for these two, when you compare, what you will do? Denominators are same. So you will just look at the numerator. Whichever numerator is bigger, you will write that as the greater fraction. Now they have asked you to add. Same, you will write the denominator and you will only add the numerators. Here, denominator is the same, numerators you will subtract. So this was very simple. Did we take LCM? We did not take LCM. Why? Because even if you take LCM, it will be the same, right? What is the LCM of 15 and 15? It is 15 only, right? So, we did not take any LCM or anything. Okay, now here, these are unlike fractions. So what should you do? So they have asked you subtract 3 by 4 from 5 by 6. So 5 by 6 minus 3 by 4. Okay, so what you should do? Now they are unlike fractions. So you cannot do it directly. You should take the LCM. LCM of what? Both the denominators. Okay. So what is the LCM? 6 into 2 is 12. LCM is, okay. Even without doing, you can check manually which multiple of 4 will you also find in the 6 table. 6 into 1 is 6, 6 into 2 is 12. Here also you will find 12, and that is the least common multiple. You will find that in both the tables, so it is common, okay, and it is the least, so that is the least common multiple. So your LCM is 12. Without doing this, you can also do it mentally. Okay, so now LCM is 12. What you should do? 5 by 6, you should convert it into another fraction with the denominator 12. Just like as we did in comparison of fractions. What are we doing now? We are converting these two fractions, these two unlike fractions into like fractions, so that we can subtract like this. Okay, so now I will multiply 2 here, then only it will become 12. So the same thing I will do for the numerator also. So this becomes 10 by 12. The same procedure we will follow for the other fraction also. So 4 into 3 is only 12. So this also I will multiply into 3. Okay, this becomes 9 by 12. I will write it as it is. Instead of 5 by 6, I will write 10 by 12. Instead of 3 by 4, I will write 9 by 12. Okay, so what you should do here? Now you have come back to this position. We have converted unlike fractions into like fractions. Now you will do it this way. Simple. Denominator will be same. Numerator you will just do 10 minus 9. That is 1. Your answer is 1 by 12. Okay. This is very simple if you understand. Okay. Now let's do another problem of addition and subtraction of unlike fractions. Okay. Here we have 2 by 5 to 1 by 3. So 2 by 5 plus 1 by 3. Are they like fractions? No. So what is the LCM? Can we calculate manually? In 5 table, what do you find? 1 into 5, 2 into 5 is 10. 3 into 5 is 15. Okay, 15 you also find in 3 table. And that is the first common multiple, because 5 and 10 you don't find in 3 tables. So LCM is 15, right? So you don't have to calculate. If you are new, okay, if you are in 4th grade, you are not confident to calculate mentally, then you can do like this. Okay, so LCM is 5 into 3, that is 15. Okay, so 2 by 5, you should convert it into another fraction with denominator 15. So what should you do? Multiply into 3. Here also you will have it into 3. 6 by 15. 1 by 3, you should convert it into 15. You should multiply with 5. Here also with 5. This becomes 5 by 15. So this is 6 by 15 plus 5 by 15. Now we have converted the unlike fractions into like fractions. So what you should do? Denominator will be same. 6 plus 5 is 11. So your answer is 11 by 15. Now this problem. When you have 1, okay, so easiest way is you write it as a fraction with denominator 3 if you have 1. How can you write? This is nothing but 3 by 3. 1 is nothing but 3 by 3. Yes or no? Yeah, so I am just writing 1 as 3 by 3. Why? Because I have a 3 here. And if this is 3 and this is also 3, my calculation becomes very easy. So 1 instead of 1, I am writing as 3 by 3 minus 2 by 3. Now this is very easy. We have like fractions. 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay. So whenever you see 1 minus something, 1 plus something, then you convert it into a fraction with denominator as this one. This is very simple. 1 you can write it as 4 by 4, 5 by 5, 100 by 100, 1000 by 1000, anything. Right, so whatever denominator you have here, that you put it here, same thing on the top also. That's all. Just one step and you get the answer. Okay. Okay, now we are going to add two mixed fractions. Okay, there are two methods to do this problem. I will explain both. Whichever is easy for you, you do that. Okay, but method 1, it is not applicable always. So that is why I always recommend method 2. So first method is, you will add the whole number parts first. Okay, so 2 4 by 5 and 3 5 by 6 are there. You can add the whole number parts separately. This becomes 5 plus 4 by 5 plus 5 by 6. Okay, so now you will keep this 5 as it is. You will only do the calculation for this and then finally add with this. Okay, so what is the LCM of 5 and 6? What multiple is common in both table? In 6 table you have what are the multiples? 6, 12, 18, 24. All these 4 multiples you don't find in 5 table. But you also have 30. 30 you find in 6 table, also in 5 table. Okay, so LCM is 30. So I'm going to keep it as it is, okay? I'm not going to write this all the time. So 4 by 5, I'm going to convert it into another fraction with LCM 30 multiplied by 6. Same thing on the top also, okay? Then you have 5 by 6, 30 multiplied by 5, 25, okay? So now this becomes, here I'm going to continue here, 5 plus 24 by 30 plus 25 by 30. This is nothing but 5 plus 49 by 30. 49 by 30 is an improper fraction. So what did I tell you in the previous problem? If you have an improper fraction, you will convert it into a mixed fraction. Okay, so how can we convert this 49? See, I don't have space for rough column, so I'm just doing it here and there. You will draw a line here and that will be the place for your rough column. Okay, so 49 by 30. So you will write it like this. This becomes 119 by 30. Right. So now here I am going to write 5 plus 119 by 30. This is nothing but these two I can add. Okay. This becomes 619 by 30. This is my answer. This is method 1. Now same problem I am going to do in another method, that is a safe method that will be applicable for all problems. Now this one will not be applicable all time, so I don't recommend this one. You can follow this one, but you should know, okay, there is a method like this, you can know. Okay, so now let's do method 2. 2 4 by 5 plus 3 5 by 6. Now here in this step, instead of adding, I will first convert these two into improper fractions. How? 2 into 5 into 2 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. This becomes 14 by 5 plus 6 into 3 is 18. 18 plus 5 is 23. This becomes 23 by 6. Okay. Am I right? 6 3s are 18. Yes. Okay. Now again we have LCM is 30. Okay, so what should we do? 14 by 5. We should convert it into another fraction with denominator 30. So here if you multiply with 6, there also with 6. 6 4s are 24. 2 6 1s are 6 and 84. This becomes 84 by 30. 23 by 6. You convert like this. Okay, I'm not doing the calculation so far. 3 into 5 is 15. 1 to 5 into 2 is 10. You have 11 here. So what should I do now? 84 plus 30 plus 115 by 30. Here we have big numbers, right? So some people follow this method. I will tell you why this method is cannot be applied everywhere in the problems. Okay, some problems. So now I should do, what should I do? 84 plus 115. So denominator is 30. 84 plus 115 is nothing but 199 by 30. Am I right? Yeah, 199 by 30. So what should I do? This is again an improper fraction. 199 I should divide by 30. 6 times I have 180. Okay, so that becomes 1. So this becomes what? 619 by 30. Did we get the same answer here? Okay. Let's do the next problem. I'm going to do only method 2. Okay, so now we have 4 2 by 5 minus 2 1 by 5. So what should we do? We should convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So 5 into 4 is 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. So this becomes 22 by 5. Okay, 5 into 2 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. This becomes 11 by 5. This is a very simple calculation. Why? Because these are like fractions. Denominator will be 5. 22 minus 11 is 11. Okay. Can you leave it like this? No. This is an improper fraction. So what you should do? Divide 11 by 5. 2 times 10. You have a remainder 1. So how you will write this? 2 1 by 5. Can we cross check? 5 into 2 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 by 5. Okay. So this is your answer. Okay. Now let's do another problem. This problem, I want you to try in method 1 and tell me what happens. Please in the comment section. I'm going to do the method 2. Okay. So what should we do? First convert it into improper fraction. So 8 into 4 is 32. 32 plus 1 is 33. 33 by 4 minus 6 into 2 is 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 by 6. Okay, so what is the LCM? So let's take 6 table. 6, 12, 12, right? 12 we see in 6 table, also 12 table. So LCM is 12. Okay, so those who are new, you can do it manually and see. LCM will be 12. So 33 by 4, you have to convert it into another fraction with denominator 12. This becomes into 3. Here also you should do the same thing. 99 by 12. 17 by 6. Okay, into 2. Here also into 2. 34. Okay, so what happens? 99 by 12 minus 34 by 12. That is nothing but by 12. 99 minus 34, this is nothing but 65. Can we leave it like this? No. 65 you should divide by 12. Okay, 5 times 60. So this becomes 5 by 12. 55. Okay, 65. Okay, your answer is 5 by 12. Okay, so let's do one last problem. 3 minus 12 by 5. We don't have a denominator here. So what should we do? How can we convert this into a fraction? How can I write this as a fraction? 3 by 1. Okay, whatever whole number is given, you will just write it as by 1. So this becomes two fractions, normal. Okay, so what is the LCM of 1 and 5? LCM is 5. So what should you do? 3 by 1, you will convert it into 5. Denominator 5, so 15 by 5. Okay, this will be as it is. Why? Because it is already having that denominator 5, right? So what should we do? 15 by 5 minus 12 by 5, that is nothing but 3 by 5. This is your answer. Is this an improper fraction? Should I convert it as a mixed fraction? No, this is a proper fraction, so I will leave it like this, right? So that's all. No more problem in this problems in this video. We learned how to add and subtract like fractions. We learned how to add and subtract unlike fractions. We learned how to do a 1 minus some fraction. If you have how to do, and here you have another whole number other than 1. Whatever is there, if we do, how you should do. Okay. Then we added mixed fractions. Okay, added and subtracted mixed fractions. 2 methods I told you. Better to follow method 2 always. Okay, that's all. And my next video will be more problems on addition and subtraction, and some word problems also in addition and subtraction of fractions. Okay, keep watching. Please give my video a like if you like the video. Share it with your friends, okay, who will find it useful. And please do subscribe to my channel. Okay, keep supporting. Bye-bye.